Todd Lunneborg. I am the current president of the Americus Sumter County Arts Council, and the Arts Council decided to throw a concert poster themed show. As a guitar maker, I learn a lot by looking at posters and looking at their color play and the interchange and use of the color palette that gives me ideas on how to lay out my rosettes on my instruments. So I chose to focus on three major artists. Ken Taylor, being the poster artist, is from Sydney, Australia, and does work for most major touring bands throughout the world. The second artist I chose is Laura Bennett, and she's a Minnesota painter who painted for guitar pedal companies. The third artist I focused on was Brian Gallup and his crew at Gallup Guitars on a piece that's called The Mission. It's a chair and a guitar that are made to complement each other or to complete each other, based on the work of Frank Lloyd Wright. And to me, it's one of the most significant guitar pieces. The complementary idea of the chair and the guitar as a concept work so well together. So it's sculpture and it's a functional instrument. Well, the Bon Iver artwork is the first tour poster for the national tour that we did. So I started collecting posters of the shows that I've worked, and it happened to be Ken Taylor, whose art I became obsessed with, because if this was what real professionals have for their first tour, then this is the standard I set. There's one of his movie posters and his concert posters, and I've even got a couple of skateboards here. So these are all vector file stuff. They're hand-drawn and then done on a computer and then separated. His work is so great because if you look at it, there's 3 shades of blue and there's 3 shades of orange, and then with some white highlights, or just the moon actually is non-ink. It's just printed, and the detail around to make it look like a stamp. Getting to see the way that you can take various shades of the same thing and work them together to create something that looks three-dimensional. Ken's work it's so clean and the details are so good, but it's the color layering of light colors that intrigue me. Since my color palette's so limited, it's great to have an example of an artist who can overcome that with such success. As the president of the Arts Council, we have pushed the arts as far forward as we can here in Americus to bring the college students, the high school students, the junior high students here to come and see how a real arts background can be used in the marketplace, to see completed work in a commercial form. So I wanted high school students to come and see that just because they can draw well, it could actually be turned into a career. I wanted kids to come and see that you can make great paintings and you can work for a pedal company. I wanted to show woodworkers that form and structure can be married together in a sculpture. I wanted Americus to see what the Arts Council was going to be doing once we moved back to our education center in Americus.